Hey everyone, in this video we are going to create a realistic, glitchy text animation from scratch in Fusion. We will also save it as a drag and drop template so you can reuse it anytime and really enjoy the fruits of your work. Alright, let's get started. Just grab an adjustment clip from the effects panel and drag it onto your timeline. Then right-click the adjustment clip and choose Open in Fusion. Alright, first let's drag a text plus node into your node area. Type in your text, pick a style and color. Now let's hook it up to the main pipeline so we can see it in the final preview. Grab a merge node, drag it over your main pipeline, and when the line turns yellow and blue, release. It connects automatically. Finally, connect our text plus node to the green input of the merge node, and boom, our text shows up in final preview. To create that glitch effect, we will use a displace node. Select your text plus node, press shift plus space, then search for and add a displace node. Fusion will automatically connect it to your text node. Next, bring in a false noise node and connect it to the green input of displace node. This false noise node basically tells displace node how to distort the text dynamically. Alright, let's add some noise. Select the false noise node, go to frame 0 and add a keyframe on center X value. And move about 40 frames forward and shift the center X value a bit to the right, around 0.62. This will make the noise pattern move from left to the right. Now set the details to 8, contrast to 2, and brightness to around 0.5. Unlock the X and Y values and mess around with them to create some distortion along the X and Y axis. Finally, increase the seed value a little. Now select the displace node and choose XY type. Go to frame 30 and increase the X refraction to about 0.02, then add a keyframe. Move 3 frames forward and raise it to 0.09. Move a few frames forward and bring it back to 0.03. Move 10 frames forward and increase it slightly again. Move 3 frames forward and bring it back to 0.09. Then 2 frames forward and drastically reduce it to 0.02, our starting point. Now move forward 20-25 frames and set it to 0.03. So the glitch is visible, but the text is still readable. Finally, move to 30 or 40 frames forward and lower it to a minimal level around 0.015. Okay, here's the thing. The purpose of all those keyframes is to create some randomness in the distortion. You don't have to follow these exact keyframes. The goal is to just make the glitch feel unpredictable and dynamic. Alright, next bump up the Y refraction just a little. We don't want much happening on Y-axis. And change the light channel to Luma. Let's play it back and see. Looks pretty good. Now let's add a little more drama to make it feel even more real. Select your displace node, press shift plus space and add a camera shake node. Let's play the video and see what the default settings do. As you can see, the text looks wobbly, floating, and kind of dancing. That's not really the glitchy look we want. Now we need to tweak these settings to get a movement that feels more like a real glitch. There is no exact formula here, it's all trial and error. Keep adjusting the values until it looks right. I'm going to speed up this part so you can watch, take a screenshot, and experiment with your own settings. Alright, let's play it. Perfect, looking pretty glitchy. Let's take this to the next level. Add a soft glow node right after the camera shake. This will give our glitch some random light flickers. Think about real screens. When text glitches, the brightness jumps around. That's exactly what we are recreating with the soft glow. Select the soft glow node, set gain to 0 and blend to 0.09. Add a keyframe, add frame 10, then move forward and tweak the gain. Keep going up and down like this. There is no exact formula. The goal is just to create some randomness in the light flickering. I encourage you to mess around with the values and see what looks best for your text. Let's play it. Looks way more real. We are almost done, but let's add a little cherry on top, like your soft glow node, and add a color curves node. This will give our glade that extra punch. Select the color curves node and the inspector panel, tweak the individual channels, like the blue and green channels, to adjust the color and give your glitch a bit more style. Want to see the difference? Just hit the toggle to compare before and after. Looks good. Alright, let's play it one last time. Looks cool. If you followed along, you have done the hard work. Now save this as a drag and drop presets and use it anytime, anywhere. If this helped you, hit the like and subscribe for more videos like this.